In this video, I'd like to show you a long or telephoto lens support that you may find useful for your setup. This is the Leofoto VR-150 dual pivot long lens support, the 171mm or 6.7-inch model. I appreciate the plastic wrap and the box with label. Surely everyone likes unwrapping the product they purchased. This is the shoulder model. There is the 171mm or 10.67-inch model as well for a longer lens. You could pause to have a closer look at the user manual here if you'd like. A warranty card and an Allen wrench. You could angle up the lens by adjusting both pivots since it's a tiltable clamp and liftable lens support. However, for me, I would set up and level the lens and then use the tripod head to tilt instead. I would say, in terms of its build quality, it exceeds my expectations. According to the description, it is crafted from high-quality aluminum, making it lightweight, but enough to handle heavy telephoto lenses. The clamp release knob has good resistance. I'd say it's definitely solid construction, and the attention to detail in the design is there. The anodized finish helps the overall quality. So messing around with it, I could see that this bottom plate could be used alone by removing the front pivot or bracket. I noticed the overall actual length is a bit over 9 inches. Good to know because of how you would carry it around or how you would store it. You could see the Arca-type grooves, rails that fit quick release clamp, Arca-Swiss standard. The mid-quarter 20 screw hole for a smaller mount like swivel ball head mini tripod. I'll show you that later. You could see here how to lift the spinning support bracket. The max height of about 3 inches. Again, you could also remove the bracket section entirely. This thing is quite modular. You can also remove the spinning part. Now to compare with what I also have. This is the newer telephoto lens support bracket. It's a bit heavier and time-consuming when it comes to assembling and disassembling. It's not bad at all. I've used it quite a bit. And you could see how much time I need to assemble and adjust. There are other brands as well. One similar to this is the iShoot lens collar tripod mount ring. I could feel the quality difference between this and the Leofoto one, right down to the touch. And obviously, one is more expensive than the other. I would love for someone to make a carbon fiber one for less weight. Take a look at how much time I need to disassemble it and packing up. The Leofoto VR-150 is only one piece. I just put it in the lens pouch and go. See it later in the video. When storing this model, I would have to tie it because it comes in multiple pieces, which makes this a chore when you're on the go. It's not that bad, but watch me later with the Leofoto VR-150 when I get outside. Here, you should be able to remount the clamp perpendicularly, but for the life of me, I couldn't. But I like the way it is. And you would have to get a bigger Allen wrench. The one it comes with is too small. So I tried and I gave up. So the setup that I have includes the Tamron 35 to 150 millimeter f2 to 2.8 lens and the Sony a7R Mark V. With the basic Arca type quick release plate seems to be not enough. You could see here that the plate needs to be thicker or taller, and the front support pivot is at its shortest possible already. A telephoto lens that comes with a lens mount ring collar support and support holder bracket bottom or lens foot would definitely fit perfectly versus the one without. Before I show you my solution to this, I want to show you how modular this lens support is. By removing the spinning front piece, my setup now works, but that's not the way I wanted it. The front support is under the focus ring. For what I do when my camera is on a tripod, I would only use autofocus. This seems to be just fine, but again, this is not how I want it. The solution I have for my setup is by using this Arca type quick release plate kit. Take a look. If you have a taller camera than mine, the one I have here, then you wouldn't need this kit. Looks like it fits and leveled nicely, but I could always adjust it if not. There, this is exactly the way I wanted it. Now let's take a look at this mid quarter 20 screw hole. You could use a mini tripod or something with a quarter 20 screw to mount it. Take a look. So I'm about to go outside. I want to see what it's like using this support plate with my lightweight fluid head on a monopod. And finally, let's go outside. I thought I would use a self-standing monopod just in case I need to demo and balancing on it, positioning and adjusting it. Here you can see why I would need the long lens support. It would be very unstable without it. Obviously on a tripod it would be more stable, secure and vibration free, especially on a tripod with a good ball head. Obviously, setting it up is a breeze. My apologies, I forgot the wind muff for this camera that I'm filming with. Don't really want to say it, but sliding forward and back is quite satisfying. My quick review. I would say this dual pivot design of the VR-150 is its major selling point. The nice build quality is another. The plate itself is sturdy and would definitely hold my camera firmly in place, preventing any unwanted movement during shooting. For someone who frequently uses long lenses, the VR-150 is a worthy investment, I would say. That's just about it. Thank you for watching. I hope you do come back.